Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. Everything is going great. It is beautiful and wonderful in this beautiful world. Today's topic, fifth dimension is so peaceful and so abundant. If you can read Psalms chapter 37:11. Read Psalms chapter 37:11. For the meek shall inherit the earth, and delight yourself in peace and abundance. The meekness is your submissiveness towards God, which is basically being your spirit, not your flesh. And then doing God's will. So how can you say there's so much peace and abundance? Where is it? I told you everything now is yourself. A lot of the world still is in the third dimension. Because I know what they're talking about. They're talking about vaccines. You haven't seen any arrests for the elections. They're talking about more lockdowns. That's the third. You need to be the new you. The new you is more of spirit, not of flesh, more of the consciousness level. More of creating life how you want it. And also turn off the people who talk things you don't want in your world, you turn it off. So fifth dimension is already here. I'm in it. I go in it. As soon as I leave this video, I'll go back to the fifth dimension. I left the old me behind. Give you an example. If you drink right now, you'll feel like you're on the fifth, but the next day you'll be right back to the third dimension. Fifth dimension is becoming the new you. So in other words, what's happening now, the new world is being created. And then I'm going to give you some answers to some things. But the new world is being created by the great God. But he's cleaning the world. He can't totally put it here because there's still evil people running around. So you can transcend yourself to the fifth dimension by working on yourself. Stop chasing the world and chase more of yourself to become what you want. And the fifth dimension is already here for you. That's what I do. Men, for instance, this world teaches you, you chase. Stop chasing. And then you become it. One guy I was speaking was like, man, look at kept looking at all these women. And I said, how much money you got? It's like, nah, I said, women want a man that could support them. So get your money first and then everything else follows. But you don't look for it. Because I want wealth. So why these business, I do stocks and I'm not a stock expert, but most people analyze charts. No, I buy businesses while they're down and cheap. Because everything now is cheap. And then I wait for the future. When the future comes, I'm already there. So you have to be in the future. Some answers to some things. Donald Trump right now is not president. Let me explain. If you go on his Facebook page, it says political candidate. So we are in the Sarah. Your military is in charge. Stop going off what you see on TV. Have you heard Mr. Trump get in front of the cameras and stuff here late? No, they put him in the back burner. He's just, right now, we're on the military for it's called Nasara, which is the 120 days. If you go on my account for Parler, there's other people saying it as well. We're in the military right now for the next 4 months. There will be another election. Stop. The TV will fool you. It's all smoky mirrors. But they put the answers for you there. It says political candidate on Mr. Donald Trump's Facebook page. But what about the vaccines? Here's your answer to the vaccine. They tell you. They said military. So right now the virus is the evil people. So as long as the evil people still are here, not arrested, that's why it's still a virus. So notice they said military would go door to door. Why is that? Because they're going to go door to door for the evil people and arrest them and lock them up. They will personally deliver your vaccine to you. It's not to us, it's to the evil people. A lot of these messages they're saying is for the evil people. And I got to stop saying people. These are not people. These are demons and witches. Remember Cain? So it's Satan. Antifa, these are demons and witches. They have no souls. That's what this whole battle is about. Lockdowns, when you hit, turn it off. And your television is black magic. So when you're watching a movie, you can watch it, but it's black magic. You need to go more towards God and turn more of that off and listen for more of truth. When you hear people, I get some people, but then they start with the fear, I turn right off. Well, I think Donald Trump's going to be the president. I turn it right off. Talk with faith, talk with belief, and become whatever you want, and it comes to you. So, and then meditation, live in your future. So when you're getting all these thoughts and all this stuff, I'll give you a trick. Don't listen to any thoughts. And then you're in the present. Stay in the present moment and you attract more to you. Because then you're not worrying about those thoughts are basically like worries. Don't worry about the future. Don't just live the now and become the now. Like I'm talking to you in the now. It's a great tool. A lot of your ailments of sickness and pain comes because you keep thinking about the past. But put yourself in the now moment, in the now realm, and then everything gets better. It is so incredible. So the fifth dimension is already here. You just become it by going more towards the truth. The more you go towards the truth, the better you feel. Because you are a child of God. That's who you originally are. Keep going more towards Satan, you don't feel as good. When you keep running more towards truth and doing more things towards God, you feel better. I told you, the new me, I cut back on all the friends. In fact, I left that and becoming the new me. I'm working on me to create the better world. So right now, what's happening? The world is being cleaned. Restaurants shut down. Well, you should be eating to live. Fruits, vegetables. If you work in the restaurant, you will get hours. Don't worry. Look at my life every morning. Look. I never asked anybody for a PayPal or donation. I'm definitely not getting monetized on my YouTube channel. How do I do it? Because the more I go towards God, the more blessed I get. Don't worry about how it works. I gave up a whole life of the drug selling to do this out of faith. I do these messages by faith. I'm not the best taught, but God spoke to me. He wanted me to do the message of this fifth dimension. Letting you know the answer is yourself. Because I was listening, it's like, when are they going to do all that? Then God was like, He's cleaning the world, everything. So in other words, you need to work on yourself right now. Keep being the better version of your new self and don't worry. Live and enjoy what you have. Remember, true richness is food, clothing, shelter only. Anything above that is abundance. So life is great. Stimulus checks and all that, if I get one, it's fine, but I already get lots of money every day. I get lots of, like I told you, I do stocks. So I get lots of good business ideas every day. I'll give you another example. A lot of the people are doing just like they did in March, running and grabbing toilet paper. What did the inner conscious tell me? It's like, that means to invest in companies that sell toilet paper. So while they're buying the toilet paper, and I'm not telling you to do this, but I invested in companies that sell the toilet paper. Because right now, if they're shutting down everything, why would you be worrying about toilet? That's all these people in the third dimension. They live on the left side of the brain, not the right side of the brain. They keep running to the news. They don't run towards the universal God. A lot of people say they believe in God, but you don't hear a lot of God in their messages. And also, when I hear people, a lot of people keep telling you to transcend to the higher dimension, but they keep leaving out the God, the universal God. He is the answer. So the world is cleaning. A lot of things are coming, but don't worry about it. Live your now. Now is the fifth dimension. Put yourself there and just live the part and become the part, and you become it. I feel so great. Because when you turn on most of the people, they're talking about things of the third dimension. We already know Donald Trump won. Why are you living in that third dimension? If you already know he won, I transcended out there. I'm on the fifth dimension. Everything is up to you, and everything is whatever you believe. What you believe is what you attract. And once again, the television trap, man, do not fall asleep with that television on, which is black magic. Fall asleep with some affirmations on, some stuff that makes you be the better version of yourself. I wake up every day with the affirmations going, man, which is nice, peaceful, abundant music, man. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day. Every day. Oh, another thing I forgot. Q-list posting. The first 17, 18 Q postings, it was not Q sending us a message for ourselves. Those were the cabal. Those messages was the actual cabal text messages among themselves. So when Q first came on the scene, the first 17 to 18 messages in the Q posting, he was actually showing you the text messages among the cabal. Just answers. So next time you read, they say, is Hillary Clinton arrested? That wasn't Q asking us the question. It was the cabal asking themselves the questions. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.